In this video, we're going to look at how to obtain averages and measures of dispersion from some data in SPSS. Let's say, for example, we wanted to look at the weight variable in this data set. To obtain some summary statistics, we use the menu Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and Frequencies. And if we're interested in looking at the weight, for example, we drag the weight across into the variables box and click Statistics. Now here we can choose whichever values we want. So for example, we might want to look at the mean, the median, the mode, the standard deviation, the range, the lower quartile, the upper quartile. Once we've made our selection, we click Continue and OK. Then in the output file, we will see a table showing the summary statistics. So for example here, we can see that the mean weight was 145 pounds and the standard deviation of the weight was around 24 pounds. You may want to compare summary statistics for two different variables at the same time, say in two different columns. Let's say, for example, you wanted to compare pulse 1 and pulse 2. Again, we just use Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and Frequencies, and this time we would drag over both variables which we are interested in. Again, we can click on Statistics, make our selection, then Continue and OK. Then, looking at the output file, we can see that both variables are summarized in this table. So, what we might conclude from this table is that the second pulse rate was higher on average than the first pulse rate, had a mean of 79 compared with 73. And also, the second pulse rates varied more than the first pulse rates because the standard deviations were around 17 and 11 respectively. Now we're going to look at how to compare descriptive statistics for values within a column according to categories in another column. For example, let's imagine we wanted to compare the first pulse rates between the males and the females. Here we would use Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and Explore. We need to drag first pulse rate into the dependent box and gender into the factor box. We click on Statistics on the right hand side. Make sure Descriptives is ticked, then select Continue and OK. Now we can look at the output file, and this table here has the summary statistics for the males in the top half of the table and the females in the bottom half of the table. So what we could interpret from these figures are that the females had a higher average first pulse rate than the males, with a value of 77 compared to 70. And we could also say that the females had more variability in pulse rates than the males. The female standard deviation was around 12 beats per minute and the male standard deviation was around 10 beats per minute.